Speaking of soup and bowls, forks and knives and all the things, our friend cookbook author Courtney Hill is bringing some ideas to the dinner table.
Hello, thanks for having me back.
Thanks for being here. Okay, we've been practicing this. Soup, there it is.
Shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka. There we go.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
So that you guys will not turn off the TV, we're going to dive right into this.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We're excited to have you. We were talking about the warmer weather, and it was 60 yesterday.
Yes.
But lest we not forget that winter is not over, so
Right.
we're going to make some soup. And granted, I think there will be temps where it's still a little colder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And soup will be just what the doctor ordered. So
In
we're gonna make some
Missouri,
soup.
you just never know. It's
So
going to
true.
be 60 one day, 30 the next.
Right.
So soup is always called for this time of year.
Yes.
So I have two of these soups from the Soup There It Is chapter in my cookbook. We have vegetable couscous soup and broccoli cheese soup.
Ooh. Okay.
And sorry, you were gonna ask me something?
I was going to ask you, like, what's your secret recipe to the
Secret
broccoli cheese?
ingredient.
Yeah, secret ingredient.
It's Velveeta.
Hey, that's a secret ingredient.
It just melts so smooth.
Yeah.
It
It
tastes
does.
so good. I love it. And I had a birthday recently, and my mom got
birthday.
me. Thank you. New decade. I know. I'll let you guess which
You're
decade.
forever 21.
I was going to say 30.
Yeah. So she got me a pressure canner. So I've actually been experimenting with like canning my own vegetable stock. And,
Okay.
like, so this is chicken stock, and that's also in this recipe.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So what you do is you start out with some celery and onions, and you cook that down in some butter, and then you add chicken stock and your broccoli. And then later you add your milk, half and half, and then Velveeta. And
Okay.
it just melts down and
But how
becomes
long
really
overall?
creamy. Oh, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, so we
That's
can
not
whip
bad
this
at
up.
all.
Oh yeah, by the time you cook the broccoli and stuff. And then I've made bread balls. I think I told you guys a while ago, I've been getting into sourdough.
Yes.
So these are sourdough bread balls.
Okay.
And what you do is you just, I already started, but you just kind of at a flat angle
Okay.
and then twist that off.
And then you get
use
to
that
scoop
spoon
it out.
and scoop that
Gotcha.
out.
And you get to
Yeah.
munch on that as a snack before your.
Exactly. Or like dip it in the soup or,
Yes.
just whatever you want to do.
Okay, we put Tony to
We'll
work.
go-
Okay, while Tony's working, tell us
Yes.
about the couscous one here. This looks good.
This one is kind of my take on vegetable soup.
Okay.
And so I really love cabbage in a soup, but I decided to add Brussels sprouts instead of cabbage because it's it's a type of cabbage.
Yeah.
And they're just so small and cute and everyone loves Brussels sprouts.
So cute.
And there's beef stock in here, which I did make at home with some beef bones.
Uh-huh.
And then there's carrot. I actually used like a frozen vegetable mix.
Yeah.
And I canned my own tomatoes, so I added those. And then these little white things are pearled couscous.
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna say it looks bigger than traditional couscous.
Yes, it's almost like I think couscous is a pasta. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah.
I was gonna bring you guys to show, and I forgot. But it comes in a jar, and they're like smaller than that,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
But when you put them in the soup, they get
They're bigger.
Yes, and it almost just adds. Sometimes vegetable soup can be not very filling.
Yeah.
And so this just adds a little bit to it.
Which is another reason why it's good to have like bread with it, or
Yes.
my
Oh, yes.
favorite, I love a corn muffin, y'all. Saw these
Cornbread
corn muffins.
Yes, and in the book I said add a little sour cream and cheese to your mix, and it just adds that little extra. And they're so good with the vegetable soup. So I don't know if you want to try.
Yes, please.
Got these cute little.
Oh, there you
Love
go. See,
it.
I was really excited to put my soup in my bread.
I know.
Sorry, that might hurt.
I'm gonna get
that's,
me
right.
some corn.
that's a great big spoon, actually.
This is like a warm hug.
And then you just it's a cute little bowl that you
So
can
good,
eat.
Courtney.
I'm so
I
glad
love
you
this
guys
little
like it.
handle. I'm just like,
Aren't those cute?
soup to go. Like I'm just be walking around the station with my soup.
And in the chapter, I've also got chili, chicken noodle soup,
Ooh.
and I think like a tomato soup. So yeah.
Definitely need a good chicken noodle soup. Well, if you want a bowl for soup or a bowl of soup, Courtney's your girl.
Thank you so much, Courtney.
Thanks for having me.
All right, head to cookhomemade.net for more on Courtney's cookbook. You'll find these ideas inside the pages. It'll also be on our website this afternoon.